regarding the masculinity that I see marketed, from example, from coaches out there as the ideal, or that others are being led by and aspiring to, be more like them. Energetically, there's a lot wrong. I'm not saying everything is wrong. There is values and some good things like discipline. There is leadership to an extent, but so many of these men are not kings. They're not men. They are like orphans in crowns that are too big for them because they never raised the bar for themselves in areas that makes a man a king. For example, what does it mean to be a king? Being successful materialistically, or even with charity impact, or having a nice wife and family, that alone doesn't make you a king. There is more to it. It's about how you can protect, cover, and love the sacred in others. If you cannot honor the sacred in yourself, if you have never met that part of yourself, how can you protect it in others? Some have the intuitive knowing, they've just always been doing it right. Others learned it over time. And some are avoiding it like the plague because it feels too painful for them to unmask, stop performing, and meet themselves in this sacredness. And masculinity isn't control. It's not, you know, being leading. Yes, women need to be led. A family needs to be led. A team and an army need to be led. We need leaders. But it doesn't mean to be controlling. It doesn't mean that you can be in control when what we really need is a container. A container is somebody that can hold the space, that shows up, is in the room, is a pillar, and everybody knows daddy's home. And we relax and we're like, it's good that daddy's home, We know what to do. We know who to ask, and we know where we can share our feelings and our heart openly, because even if we say, hey, I'm crying, like I'm not feeling good, which can happen with any woman at any time because we're emotional beings, or children that need attention and love, or just to cry for, I don't know, 2 minutes, they feel held by a container that is safe, where they won't get silenced or punished or like left alone in the desert of tears. The trust that people bring you, for example, with their tears, with their emotions, with confiding in you for advice, or like with emotions, for example, to be held, that means that's also a test. If you freeze, if you ignore it, if you don't reply to that, if you don't know how to hold an answer, you failed the test. Masculinity doesn't run, it doesn't detach or hide behind a role or say, I'm too busy, I have too much work. It holds. And I have seen masculine doing that for even strangers. So it's not attached to, I can only do that for one person, but I need to do that for several, actually. Real men also don't want or wait a, for a woman to teach them how to show up, because some might avoid the work until it's like really late and then wait to be led into that. Like, you need to lead yourself through that as well. There's people like me that offer it like as a professional service to like shape, fine tune, to polish. But that's only because I can see both sides and I can kind of like read energy and masculine really well. But normal women shouldn't lead you into it. Normal women should be playful like a child, and they should not mother you into that. That is super disgusting feeling for a woman if they have to teach a man and baby them into doing that. So don't make your woman mother you. Please don't. She's supposed to be your little baby. Like, she's supposed to be the one you protect and lead, that can be trusting and blind and not knowing what's going to happen today or tomorrow, but trust that you have it figured out, that you're going to have a plan and lead her. And what you call calm, many men, I see that also, that's important to mention, is cowardice. The word calm or something being calm or like good being silent that you pride yourself on is cowardice very often. It's forced, it's a mask, it's a false piece, and it's a fear of being in a confrontation in disguise. And confrontation, I don't mean like make a fight or a big like drama, no. But sometimes you need to lead and you need to voice stuff, and it's better if you show up than being silent, because that silence is toxic. So there's so much going on with the masculines that I've been observing as well. Um, and I love to work for men, with men, serve, make their businesses better. I've been working with CEOs since I was 24 years old in a different capacity, more towards the business side, but now I do energetic work as well. Combined, it's absolutely beautiful how results can be achieved. There's absolutely nothing I haven't seen that any man needs to be ashamed of, but let's just stop pretending that these men are kings. Let's just stop pretending that this is the bar. Let's just stop pretending that another luxury purchase or another villa or, you know, the next 10 million euros revenue is gonna make you more of a man. It's not. The true road to kingship is through surrender, and I don't think they're getting it, so that's why I'm making this video. Thank you for watching. If you want to reach out, work with me, hire me, there's a link below this video.